giving me an opportunity to present on the harmonic trading. Basically, harmonic is the word which means the waves. So this is basically the method of trading with the wave using various Fibonacci methods, or you can say Fibonacci retracements and Fibonacci projections. This was designed by the well-known Mr. Scott Carney. Okay, he used to define this price pattern using the various Fibonacci measures and started the term as harmonic trading. Initially, after completing the security exams, he started working with AI as an investment advisor for the 2 years. After resigning from the company, he started the own firm, which we now know as harmonictrader.com. Okay, there are various books which are written by him. The well-known books are the Harmonic Trading Patterns, Harmonic Traders, and Harmonic Trading Volume 1 and 2, which majorly comprise from the basic to advanced level techniques using this harmonic. There are two important aspects in conjunction with the harmonic pattern, which is right now.
I'm sorry, there is a bit of market noise, so if you can just tone it down a bit, because other people are finding it a little difficult to focus. Thank you.
The main important aspect in connection with the harmonics, which is written by me, not in the harmonic books. The first one is M, which means money for all we are into the markets to earn the money, which I termed as the bullish pattern. And the second one is W or woman, which I term as the bearish pattern. The girls over here, sorry for that. Okay, but it is easy to understand when we are making the jokes on something and learning it. Okay, so you might not remember what is harmonic, but you might always be remembering M and W. Okay, so I just termed it M for bullish patterns and W for bearish patterns. So,
I will disagree.
Sorry?
I will disagree.
Yeah. Okay. Why? Okay, next time I will do that. Why? Yeah, I forgot to go while making the presentation. Okay, these are the harmonic trading ratios, which everyone knows like the Fibonacci ratios. 0.61 is the primary ratio and 1.618 is the primary projection, or we say the golden ratios. Okay. The derived ratios are 78.6%, 88.6%, which plays the major role in the harmonic trading. The 88.6% is the crucial one, and below that you can see 1.13. These two ratios was 88.6 was designed by Scott Carney and Mr. Kane. Kane Trading, you can check his website, KaneTrading.com. Mr. Jim Kane, they both collaborated and designed this 88.6 and the another is the basic one, 1.27. So why I am covering this slide is because these ratios will all form the different type of patterns with the different aspects. Okay, this is the complementary derived ratios. 38.2% which we linearly use. It is the one final 0.618. 50%, the 70.7%. This is not usually the basic patterns of the harmonic trading, but it is usually the advanced level. When you learn the neo harmonics, the 70.7 comes into the picture. Okay, this 1.41, the same, it is used in advanced level of harmonic trading. 2%, or let's say 200%. 2.24, 2.618, 3.14, which studies in maths. Pi, which I guess many of you hates what is pi. Okay, it's back in the harmonic. It's 3.618. These are the basic Fibonacci ratios which measure the different patterns. Before moving on to the harmonic pattern, just remember these points. PRZ, which is the potential reversal zone. Okay, basically this pattern we have studied yesterday session, and we have learned that what is the trend and how to follow the trend, ride your trend. This is exactly opposite to the riding the trend. These are the basically the reversal patterns. Okay, you just need to look at the reversal patterns and complete your trend. Okay, from henceforth we are using PRZ, which is potential reversal zone. Okay, the midpoint B. Which is the, when you are using the 5-point structure, the midpoint would be the B, which would define the different patterns. Okay, alignment of Fibonacci number different price pattern structure. It means that if you are getting 38.2% of the retracement is of B and it's 38.2%, the pattern would be the different one. If it's 61.8%, the pattern would differ. Okay, and the last one is alternate ABC. AB equal to CD, which I will be covering. What is the alternate AB equal to? That is the most part of the harmonic trading pattern. Okay, the patterns which I am including in today's presentation is AB equal to CD, the alternate AB equal to CD, the Gartley pattern, bat pattern, crab, deep crab, and butterfly. DJ always tell me welcome to the world of jungle when I used to send these patterns to him. So to you also, welcome to the jungle. What is AB equal to CD? This is the 4-point structure. This is the only 4-point structure in the harmonic pattern, 4 harmonic patterns. The point in the C point, which is the retracement levels of AB. The different Fibonacci level at C point differ the different projection level at D. Okay, I'll just show you the chart so you will understand it. Okay, just look at this slide. This is very important for harmony. Okay, ABCD equal when C retraced at 38.2% of BC. Okay, of AC, then the BC projection would be 224% or 261.8. Okay, this is the strict rules of AB equal to CD. I'll show you the chart. See this when this C point. Okay, when this C retraced by say 38.2%, in case I am taking the first option at 38.2%. If in case C is retracing by 38.2%, then this leg CD would be either of 224% or 261.8%. Remember, this is the strict rules. If the pattern is C is completing at 38.2%, then D should complete as 224 or 261.8%. Okay. Similarly, if C is completing at 50%, then D is completing at 200%, which is AB leg is equal to CD leg. Okay, the move from A to B would be equal to the move from C to D. When I come to example, you will know it. Okay. The third one is 61.8%, which is equal to 161.8%. Those who want to note down this, kindly note down because this is very important. You will get this slide in case for future presentation. You can just note it down. The PPT will help to everyone. C represents 38.2. And you look for the pattern is been completed D point. This is the reversal. I will show you. If in case C retraced in case by 38.2%, okay, and D completed at around say 224 or 261%, then the D is the buying point. This is the bullish pattern. Okay, it is giving the reversal at D point at this point. I will show you example so you can know how the move came. Yeah.
So you can't short at C point for the D.
No. How do you know that the D is completed at 224 or 261? How can you judge at C point?
So we have to wait for the D.
Yeah, I have to wait for the pattern completion. In other pattern you can try. I will show you. can't project on that is the reason, because D has to complete at 224 or 260%. If it say in case C has retraced by 50%. Till the time is completed at 200%. How can you say that AB is equal to CD?
After D is completed, we need
D
to
is completed and then you can
find
find
this
this
ratio that C retraced was this much and DC was this much. So D is the bullish point.
D is the bullish point here.
Can you please draw the ABCD pattern?
I'll show you the example.
On the chart.
I'll show you the example.
Will help more, I think.
Yeah, fine.
Can you read out those numbers?
See, this is the bullish pattern. Say in case C has returned by here by 61.8%. See this. C has returned by 61.8%.
That has to be 161.
And D has to be 161 of BC. So it has completed at 161. So you can see here it has formed doji in the lower part. And the back side you can't see in the lower one. It has formed the doji at the bottom of the D at 161.8%. What? It has formed doji. The doji is the reversal sign. You can do calculate when you using Fibonacci also. Yeah, that is habit. We have AFL also in our habit broker, but I don't use this because it takes 5-10% plus minus, which is very deviated.
So is the previous wave 161.8%? Would be the BC 161.8%?
So BC is 161.8% of BC.
No, like from A, B, C, D. Now we have got CD. Now from B, will it be projecting 1.618%?
No, for target sales come later on.
CD has to be 161.
Just learn how the pattern completes first.
Because
Okay,
CD,
this pattern is completed at D. Okay, this is giving the reversal sign that D is the buying point.
my question is not that. My question I want to understand is like the length of CD,
Okay.
the base of 161.8% of which line, whether it is AB or
AB is equal to CD if you calculate with the price. The move of AB will be equal to this move of CD. Say if in case sorry, price wise when we say if in case the AB move is 100 points.
You can write the numbers like A से B कितना और C से D कितना है
Yes, Mr. Archer. Just check it out whether it's a problem.
नहीं लिख रहे It's a permanent marker.
Write it in Excel.
The nearly had 16,650. The A point. Okay, it's near 16,650. Okay, B is around 16,400. Okay, nearly 450 points. Okay, now look at this C point. It was around 16,460. It was 450 between the 450 and 460, and it went completed to 16,000, nearly 450 points. Okay, the AB leg is equal to CD leg. Fine. Yes. Sorry. BC.
AC is 61.8.
A is 61.8%. So which retraced to 161.8% projection. Okay.
अगर ये 72 तक जाता है फिर नीचे 73 तक देखना था
72.
This is not 61.8.
Okay, in case it's not 61.8, it retraced by in case say 50%. Okay, then you have to look at 200% on the downside. Then it can't be 161, na equal leg नहीं होगा. The same is the opposite is the bearish pattern. Okay. अब देखो 16,000 when the reversal दिया था 16,000. The buy signal was given at 16,000 when it completed the pattern. Look at this move. It was back again to 16,000.
What will be the stop loss if you buy anything?
If you are buying say around 16,000, hardly 50 points down, 40-50 points down. Depending upon, you can look at the previous support and level also. The beauty of this harmonic pattern is the low risk, high reward ratio. You can see this mid gap. Okay, again 61.8%, 61.8% and 161.8%. You can look at this fall. This was the fall after the reversal point. So got this, everyone got this clear about this, because this will be very important.
Just as BC is 61.8% of AP.
BC is
61.8% of the AP.
okay.
Is BC?
No, C. Point
C point. Point C.
Is 61.8%.
61.8. See, yes. Okay, C point is replaced by 61.8% of AP. Fine.
Right.
Now,
and then CD will
Extended of D.
now you buy at 8 or you wait for some bullshit.
I buy at D.
Well, you buy at D or
Yeah, fine.
कुछ सोचना नहीं है D पे buy.
D पे buy करना है.
Stop loss.
Stop loss below रखना है. I guess 40-50 point stop loss. ये 1% का stop loss लगा दिया. ये जो उन्होंने डाउन. Depending on, you can just look at the previous support.
Look at candle pattern or something.
Candle pattern में तो added advantage.
नहीं तो ये
Buy. This will come after you just practicing and confident आएगा. You went to buy.
आपके पास इसका.
हाँ?
You have a AFL for.
I have AFL. I think Murtuza has the AFL. I don't use the AFL.
आपके पास है.
Murtuza has. So I guess we can take it from him. I guess AP sir also has.
which was the last ratio which is given 88.6. Bottom was.
Yeah, 88.6%, which is equal to 113%. All are equal there.
Yeah.
Which is a clear. BC projection is 160. BC is replaced by 61.8%. Okay. Then you take BC point. Okay. Multiplied by 1.6. You will get the E point. Which is 61.8%. BC projection should be the D point at 160%. Okay, any doubt in this? AB? So this will be used in each and every pattern. AB equal to CD or alternative equal to CD. So if you have doubt, clear it now. All the way down to D. Till D. First I have to look at the retracements. Okay. Then you can do the Fibonacci projection of B to C. So the tool is there in the M group or any software use. Fibonacci tool is applicable in every software.
And then from C again.
So you can put the projection from B to C at 161.8% or 200% or 224%. Two times. C is retracement. C is the retracement of AB. So you are putting Fibonacci at A to B first. Okay. So you got the C point. Same to 15% of AB, 61.8 or 78%. Anything. Okay. Then you put the Fibonacci projection from B to C. A to B get the retracement for C. Say A is 100, B is at 50. Okay. You put a retracement over here, say 50%. Okay. Price 75. Okay. Then you put the projection from year to year. So you know, so it's 50%. The BC projection should be 200%. Right? Say in case 200%. You put from D to C, 200% projection. Okay, mark a level over here. Okay. Okay. The point when the price comes at C D point. Okay. This will be the reversal level, which is called PR level. Anything. Say in case you might find trend line over here from the past data. Maybe as anything, channel or trend line or anything. So which would be the more convincing for D point or candlestick have formed anything. Okay, now coming on to alternate. It is as simple as AB equal to CD, but alternate AB equal to CD is generally used for in conjunction with the other harmonic patterns. You can't trade only on the alternate AB equal to CD. You can trade on AB equal to CD, but you can't trade on alternate AB equal to CD. That is used in the conjunction with other harmonic patterns. It is similar in case if it is retracing by 38.2% or 50%. It not necessarily be by say 61% or say 200%. Okay. Say in case B can be say C can be 50%, then B can be 127, D can be 127% also. You can't trade on this pattern, but it is used in the conjunction with the other patterns. Okay.
Is it the closing prices for every day or what is that?
Depending upon the chart, hourly. If you are looking at hourly chart, look at the candle close or bar close. EOD then you can look for daily close as well. Yeah. If in case say if you are looking EOD chart, say by in the day during the day it has made the lower at the D point, say plus 0.5%. Okay. And by the end of the day, near 10-15 minutes of the market closing, it is bouncing back. So it gives you indication that market are taking support at PR and bouncing back. I will come with that example also. Your doubt will be clear. I will come with that example also.
What is this alternate AB equal to CD? How you have
It's the same as AB equal to CD, but the D point ratios differ from here. It's not necessarily that if it C is retracing by 50%, then D should be 200%. This is used with the other patterns. That's why I told you this is not a tradable pattern. This is used with the other patterns. I will show you why when I come to this other pattern. Anyone has doubt in AB equal to CD, or just let me know.
This is going down, so this ABCD pattern is straight now for the time. It's going down.
See, sorry?
It's going down more than that.
Yeah, if it's going down, say if it C has returned by 200%, it's going down by more than 224% or 200%. The pattern is straight. AB equal to CD is straight.
How will we calculate the target in AB is equal to CD?
I will come to that. For targets on all the patterns, I will come to the last step. Okay, this is the variation, same as AB equal to CD. Coming on to the well-known pattern, the oldest one is the harmonic, the Gartley pattern. This was the first outline by Mr. H.M. Gartley, whose name this pattern has been named. He wrote in his book Profits in the Stock Market on page number 222. That's why we are using the Elliott waves or using the harmonic. Anyone have heard that Gartley triple 2 has formed? Anyone from the have heard about Gartley triple 2? It was named as Gartley triple 2 because it was on the page number of 222 in his book. Okay, how this pattern goes up. Okay, this is the now henceforth I will be using 5-point method, 5-point patterns. Okay, the first one is the elements of first Gartley pattern. It precisely use 61.8% retracement for midpoint B. Okay. Yeah, before this, all these patterns start from X. Okay. except the star which I am not covering. All these patterns start with X and completes at B. That's why I told you AB equal to CD is very much important in this pattern. Okay. Each pattern is completed at point B. That's why we have the starting point at X as the 5-point pattern. Okay. The major important, most important point is the B. The B retracement of B will differ at all the patterns and its name and its target. Okay. The first point is that is B should be retraced at 61.8%. Okay, it should be precisely 61.8%. Plus 1-2% here and there, it's fine. But if you are looking at plus 10% here also, it's invalid. Okay. Many of them use AFL and post me the chart at 50% पे ऐसा 55% पे बनाया है, तो घाट में ले सकते हैं क्या नहीं? So I suggest avoid that such thing. ठीक है, 60.5, 60.3 है, it's fine. It's going below 59%, so I suggest it's avoided. Okay. The first element is it should be B point should be 61.8% of XA. Okay, this B should be retraced 61.8% of XA. Come on into the second element. BC projection should not exceed 161.8. Okay. BC projection, this should not exceed 161.8%. The B point should be below the projection of 161.8%. The PR that is defined at 78.6% of XA replacement. Okay, this D point, the potential reversal zone ZPRZ should be at 78.6% of XA. Remember XA. The pattern which I have included all completes under the replacement of XA. C point should be in the range of 38.2% to 88.6%. It means it can be 38.2%, it can be 50%, it can be 61.8, it can be 78.6, or it can be 88.6. The first slide which I told you to note down. Okay, the pattern, the percentage from 38.2 to 88.6. From that you can use any one for point C.
Okay.
But this BC projection is not very clear. Like a BC projection should not exceed 161.8.
Point D.
This point D.
Should not be more
BC
than
projection is
point of B.
comes at point D. Right? This BC
Okay, the projection what we are making from BC,
BC,
that should not exceed 1.
that should not exceed 161.8%.
It's more like the one you showed in the start. What you showed in the start of
Yeah, but this would differ every pattern.
BC.
That's what I told you. ये हर एक पैटर्न के साथ रेशियो चेंज होंगे. That's the reason I told you to note down the first slide, the percentage. Any doubt in this?
These two are limits, na? The two numbers we have placed.
Yeah, it can be 127% or it can be 161, but it can't exceed 161.7.
So it has to be exactly that means or in that range.
In that range, usually 2% is there. In that range, only 127 and 161 will be one of them.
It should be one of them or
One of them.
dash between them.
Between them, there is only 141, which hardly you can see in Gartner. So it's fine. So BC projection you will hardly see in any pattern 141. Mostly you will the advanced paper. On the basic patterns you hardly see 141.
So you'll see 127 or 160.
127 or 161.
Use Fibonacci tool only twice. One is from X to A to find out B,
Okay.
and the other one is from B to C to find out D.
No, A to B.
No, A to B. Find out C.
Fine, C.
3 times. From X to A for B, A to B for C, and BC projection for D. Any doubt on this? Again, this is the mirror image for Garish. 78.6% of XA,
of X.
which is the reversal point D.
So that is the derived one. We have got CD from DC. Okay. So now we are deriving that distance of XD. We should
When you use this 78.6% for D, okay, and you just check BC,
okay.
you will find the nearest one. If in case say C is written by 78.6%, okay, you won't find that D's BC projection would be 161. It would be nearly 127%. So both should combine over here.
Both one should.
Yeah. Say in case C is written by say 78.6, okay, then BC would maybe nearly 127.2%, and this would be 78.6%. Both will combine over here. Hardly you can see say 1.5% move plus minus zone.
That is the point of intersection for.
Point of intersection, or you can say a small range also, zone. Okay, so you can use that zone for the reversal. Look at this bold chart. Okay, C D has reduced by 61.8%, and here C has reduced by 78.6%, which I showed you. The same example. BC would exit 161. Okay, in this case it is retracing by 127%, which is the reversal zone for D at 78.6%.
At D you have to recognize the pattern. At D will be recognizing the pattern.
Yeah, D would be the reversal point for every pattern.
No, but अभी जैसे चार्ट है,
हाँ.
तो ये चार्ट में हमें कैसे पता चलेगा कि D कहाँ से उसको how will catch this?
Then you have to put the retracement from X, you know. 78.6% आपने डाल दिया.
78.6 से D मिल गया हमें.
Okay.
This is what we got.
Yeah.
तो उसके बाद ये then from X to A is 61. What is called?
Then you put the projection from B to C, no. आपको 127% D के पास मिलेगा.
No, but if it counts down more than 127%.
Hardly कुछ difference होगा. This ratios are made like that. अगर आपको 48.2% मिला तो नीचे 161 मिलेगा.
As we know that, that means it's not a harmonic
No, not a harmonic. वो मिलेगा नहीं आपको. If in case तो आपने कैलकुलेशन 61.8 का गलत लिया.
We are sitting at this and we, as per your this thing, it should retrace from D, right?
It should reverse from D.
Reverse from D.
तो ये C to D का फॉल है, रिवर्सल है.
तो D पे बैठे आपको.
D पे हम तो बाय कर.
But you have to look
बाय
at so
करने
many
के बाद
charts
नीचे गया तो क्या करेगा?
मतलब सारे चार्ट देखते रहो किसमें बना है.
Yes. जब आपका M और W चार्ट पे लिखते हैं तो कैलकुलेट करो.
नहीं तो आपका ट्विटर हैंडल है आपको सॉल्व कर लेते
सिंपल है.
Hey, he keeps tweeting about it.
Let's keep putting out.
In fact, the same guy.
D is the reversal point.
Can we also take a trade from C? See the pattern of weak form and the target being D.
I will come to that point.
So
I will come to that point.
normally the M and W, like sometimes we see that we actually see a double top, like both the upper lobe are quite close to each other. making that
Quite
double.
close. You will see when you put the Fibonacci, you will see it's retracing by 88.6% or 78.6%. You just double top, just take the double top and just retrace it. Keep the Fibonacci points. You can see it is retraced by 78.6%. यहाँ भी आपको double top लगेगा.
But थोड़ा सा gap है.
ठीक है? So that is the magic of retracement. आपको हर एक Fibonacci हर एक इसमें double top दिखेगा या double bottom दिखेगा. Look at this move. Reversal आया. Here this is the 15-minute chart. It has moved from 28,000 say 5 times to 28,900. Say again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then Clear with this Gatling? The bad pattern. Anyone doubt on Gatling, then please clear it out. Fine. Let us move on to next pattern. Okay. The bag. This is the most effective of all. Okay, it was discovered in 2001 by Scott Kerning, and this is being, you will find maximum number of times you will find the bag in the charts. Okay, it's the most accurate of all. 88.6%, which was derived by Mr. Kane and Scott Kerning, was used as the powerful tool. Even many of them using Elliott would know 88.6 plays an important role, because when you take the body, okay, below this, the whole body 88.6% this much, the rest is this much. On that basis, the 88.6% was derived by Kane and Scott Kerning. Okay, as this is the accurate pattern, this requires the strict stop loss. I will tell you how to maintain the stop loss on this as well. Coming on to the elements of this. Okay. Now in the Gartley you looked at C point at 61.8, B point at 61.8%. This needs to be 38 or 50%. Okay, it can't exceed 50%. Okay, below that 50% we have only one retracement at 38.2. Many of them are using, I guess, 23.6%. How many of them use 23.6 retracements? No one? Okay. You use? It is not applicable in harmonics. The minimum percent in harmonic is 38.2. Okay. The first element is B should be 38 or 50. Okay. BC projection to complete the pattern must be at least 161. Okay. In the Gartley scenario, it can't exceed 161. In this scenario, it should be minimum of 161%, which could extend to 261.8%. So you have the option of say 161.8, 200%, 224%, and 261. Okay, for the BC projection. Any doubt on this? D is 88.6% of XA. Okay. In the Gartley it was 78.6%. In this scenario it is 88.6%. And the last element is same for all. C point can be in the range of 38.2 to 88.6. This part can be 38.2, 50, 61.8, 78.6 or 88.6. Any doubt so far in the formation? Initially the pattern could be confusing for you, but later on you will, the percentage differ, you will know the pattern is differing. Any doubt on this so far? Sorry?
261.8.
The BC projection should be BC projection should be minimum of 161.8.
That is 160.
Can exceed to 261.8. Okay, so in case आपको B 38.2 मिला होगा C point, so it will exceed to 261.8%. Okay.
So it is a range of 161.8 to 261.
So it would be say 161.8, maybe 200, maybe 224, or maybe 261.8.
And CD is 88.6 of XA.
XA. Every time when this pattern is formed, then you can see कि दोनों पॉइंट मिल रहे हैं डी पे, BC का प्रोजेक्शन एंड XA का रिट्रेसमेंट सेट 88.6.
AD is 88.6% or CD is 88.6%?
XA is 88.6%.
D is 88.6%.
D should be 88.6% of XA. Okay.
AD should be 88.6% of XA. That's right.
D should be
D
AD should be, you can say AD should front of it. This is the reversal Irish pattern. Now look at this atmosphere. Very much interesting. Okay, D is completing at 88.6%. I have marked it. C retraced by 78.6% on the downside. Okay, this is the bearish pattern. Okay, WL bearish. Okay. D, it's 88.6% of XA. Simultaneously आपको 161.8% मिल रहा है BC का. This is 161.8% of BC. Okay, दोनों एक जगह पे मिल रहे हैं at one point of time. Sometimes it can be say 1-2 points here and there. दोनों के difference होगा CD at point, BC projection and XA. थोड़ा बहुत difference होगा. It's fine. Try to get the nearest one.
B का retracement कितना?
BC retracement is projection.
No, B का retracement. XA का
B का retracement is 50%. 50% over here. It can be either 38.2 or 50% for back. Nice.
C is established. When C is established, why can't we take a position there for CD length and they go?
Many of doubt, I just tell you why and how. You can. Okay, here is the queries. When couple of guys are asking, if C has, you know, C has retraced by 78.6% and moving upward. Why can't you take a trade for D? I'll show you how and when.
That's a big leg, no?
It is big less. Okay. Even I also do. I will tell you how later on.
That one the W is completing.
Yeah. But that is the not the right method. It is the incomplete method. Any doubt so far on this chart? Okay. Say in case D खत्म हुआ था around 158. ठीक है? I haven't shorted on that day. Say in case I haven't shorted. Sir, your doubt? Adon sir. Okay. Say in case I haven't shorted at say D point when it is by completed at 159. Okay, you wanted to wait for the confirmation next day. Okay, this is the daily chart. Okay, so you can see on the next day the big candle. This one, the negative one. It was nearly 158 to 149. Okay, you lost 6 points already. Okay, say in case you shorted 150, you haven't shorted at 159. Okay, then you have got this move.